All right, good morning and happy Thursday. It is March 19th here in Florida, where I'm coming to you live from. This is Josh with Two Brain Coaching, and we're going to do another whiteboard brief here. So, if you notice, if you've been watching the past few days, I already had the workout pre-written on the whiteboard. Today I don't. It's kind of a special edition. So, you'll notice behind me the two different kinds of clients is anyone that identifies as a CrossFitter. So if you say, yes, I'm a CrossFitter, yes, or everyone else. And what I would categorize these clients as is they are the ones that simply say that I do CrossFit or I use CrossFit to support my other thing. Why I picked these kind of two client avatars when I write the workout up on the board. So before I do, one thing that I do want to make really clear about this, and you'll see it right away when I write it, is that this one provides a very unique opportunity for you guys as coaches to really stretch the bounds of your comfort zone in terms of how well you can explain why a client should buy into and complete this workout and report results back to you. If you are a CrossFitter, this is one that when you see it come up, you probably realize that you need to go grocery shopping, or you got to clean the house, or basically anything else other than showing up to the gym and doing this workout. If you are somebody else who just generally is a fitness enthusiast and just happened to start doing CrossFit because it seemed like a fun thing, this is probably something that you would do without even having your coach program it for you. So what is that workout? It's quite simple, and you don't need any equipment. Go outside and run a 5K. All right, I definitely identify as a CrossFitter, and I think I can count on two hands the number of times that I've actually ran that distance in one fell swoop. But again, if you're just a general fitness enthusiast, maybe you just use CrossFit to support a healthy lifestyle, you're probably somebody who goes out and enjoys running. So this really wouldn't be a big deal. But let's get into it. How am I going to create buy-in and explain the why in such a way that people are going to go out and be happy about doing this workout? Well, simply put, the way that you can get most people, like let's take somebody who really wants to get stronger. Why would they care about going out and running a 5K? Well, for them, for this population, I would challenge them. I would present it to them as a challenge. Hey, you're really great at deadlifting, you've got prowess with the barbell, but today I want to see potentially where your body breaks down. Not where your body breaks, but where do you start feeling a little bit of imbalance within the body? Does one side cramp up more than the other? Do you all of a sudden forget how to breathe and brace properly when we're asking you to do something as basic as running? Now, there is one big caveat that I want to put on this whole thing is that make sure that this distance is appropriate for the person that you are prescribing it to. If there's somebody that is carrying a lot of excess body weight, they haven't been putting in any running whatsoever, maybe instead of a 5K for this person, you just take it to a mile. Hey, we're trying to see if you can get a mile done. But if you've got a client that you are confident that they can go out there, challenge themselves to complete a 5K, this is really a great way to get them into it. So for the person that is just the diehard CrossFitter, probably doesn't want to run a 5K like myself, one way that you can get it is you could say, hey, Josh, this is Coach so-and-so from your gym name. Today's workout, I want you to go out and run a 5K. Now, before you hang up or tell me that you're calling the wrong number, here's what I want you to think about. You know some of the 20 to 30 minute workouts that you do in the gym, and you start out really, really hot, but all of a sudden, about 10, 15 minutes in, your production just really starts to take a nosedive. Well, going out and running this 5K is really going to teach you a great lesson in terms of what is a sustainable pace for a longer duration effort. And then we can use that to get you better at the workouts that you know and love, the kind of more classic CrossFit or Metcon style workouts. So here's what I want you to do. When you go out today, mark out the distance so you know where you're running, and if possible, I want you to time how fast you're running each mile, all right? So your pace. So the first mile, do you run it in 10 minutes? The next mile you go to 12 and then you drop to 14. What is that average pace? And then does it look the same throughout the entirety of the workout? Now for the group that, this is going to be a walk in the park, I want you to challenge them from a different way. Number one, ask them, hey, Sally, I know that you have run a ton of 5Ks. What's the best time that you've ever had? Oh, okay, great. It's right around the 21-minute mark. Okay, so that's about a 7-minute mile. Now, you might not have done this for about 6 months, but you have been building your strength. You've put on some lean muscle mass, which is a great thing. It's going to improve your running economy. So what I want you to do is try to run at a 6:55 mile pace. So we're not going from a 7-minute mile PR to a 6-minute. That is a massive jump. But what I want you to do is just challenge that person a little bit, all right? And that's really how you're going to create some buy-in to get your clients to go out and do this. And hey, the best thing about this workout is you don't need any equipment. Maybe a stopwatch and just some clear blacktop, or going for a run in the woods, wherever it is that they're going, but no equipment necessary. Program this workout. I challenge you to do that. Brief them on it. Call every client individually. Tell them why they should care about doing this. Let me know how that goes. Take care.